okay? If he grabs onto this lapel here to control it, so I can't get here, so he'll put the hand in here, okay? So now he's keeping me from being able to get in here. I'm still gonna crank here, but I'm just gonna go fist in the carotid right here, because it's a carotid choke, it's a blood choke. And my name is John Orr, I'm a 2nd degree black belt with Brazilian top team. This is my good buddy and training partner, Sergio. Sergio's a good, strong purple belt here at the Brazilian top team. We're both avid competitors as well, and today we're gonna show you one of my favorite chokes. So this particular choke is from side control. When you're in side control on top of your opponent, you can get a choke from just about every different lapel. The choke we're going to work on today is going to be with one of Sergio's lapels. It's going to be the inside lapel that's basically in between me and him. So I'm in side control. I got a cross face and an underhook on him. And I'm controlling the position. Okay, I'm going to switch my arm up over his head and control his hip with my elbow and switch my position to where I'm facing the other way. This way, again, just trying to maintain good control. And what I'm trying to do here is take this lapel out. In this position, I've got fantastic control. If he tries to bump and oompa, I've got his knee. He can't churn into me when I have this knee. It's very difficult for him to go anywhere. The other thing, if he tries to push away from me because my elbow is over his head, he's gonna have a real tough time doing it. So we're here. If his belt's there, I'll grab on here as well to just further tighten down the position. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his lapel and I wanna get it out of his belt and give me a lot of play here, okay? The other nice thing about this position and the control on his head is he can't see what's going on. When you're telegraphing a submission with your opponent, they're immediately gonna tune in on it and they're gonna try to defend it. So when I'm here and I pull this lapel out and he can't see it, I'm in a very good spot to execute the choke. So I get the lapel out and I'm gonna come back over on top of him and I'm gonna control his hip with my elbow and my knee. I'm gonna control his head with my elbow and my knee, okay? I have his lapel here. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch it across his head and I'm gonna reach back for the cross face again and feed this lapel. So now I've got his lapel from this side across, fed to this hand. I've got a cross face. I'm still over his hip. Now I've got control of his head, so if he tries to push away, he can't get away here. And I still have his head with this knee as well on my shoulder, and I've got his hips with my knee and my elbow. Okay, the next thing that I like to do, and there are 2 different ways you can finish this choke. Okay, I'm gonna have to raise up in order to finish the choke. Okay, I like to kneel on his arm, or I'll go knee on belly. So we'll go knee on belly first. So I've got this lapel here. I'm gonna come to his hip and grab his pants here, and I'm gonna pop up to go knee on belly on him. It's very uncomfortable for him, and typically he's gonna start going to my knee and trying to get some space here. Okay, I'm then gonna take this hand, grab this excess material, and jam it down towards his neck. So I'm pushing here, I'm pulling here as I raise up, and he's gonna tap. Okay, in the world of chokes, there are those chokes that creep up on you, and there are those chokes where your head feels like it's literally gonna pop off. Okay, this is a, oh crap, my head's gonna pop off sort of choke. So again, we were here. I decided to go knee on belly. I control his hip here at the pant. I pop up to knee on belly. I come across here, take the material, I punch down, I pull, and I punch as I raise up, okay? If he grabs onto this lapel here to control it, so I can't get here, so he'll put the hand in here, okay? So now he's keeping me from being able to get in here. I'm still gonna crank here, but I'm just gonna go fist in the carotid right here, because it's a carotid choke. It's a blood choke. He's got blood going to his brain right here, and he's got blood going to the brain over here. So if I don't have the lapel, I would rather have the lapel. I'll take the lapel, I'll go, but again, if I don't have it, I'm gonna go fist. The fist is gonna cut off the carotid right there, and we're gonna choke him out. The other way I like to do it is I'll get this side here with a nice tight lapel, and what I'll do is give him extreme shoulder pressure, and I'm gonna raise my hips up. Naturally, he's gonna wanna get out, and what he'll do is take this arm, and he'll usually take it all the way under so he can give me a good bump, okay? Because there's no other bump that's gonna get me anywhere. So when I'm here on him, usually he'll reach under. When he reaches under, I pin his wrist down to the ground, and I'll kneel at the elbow on his arm. So now he's fully contained and pinned down over here. I have this still. I come here and I pull and I push, and the choke finishes. So one last time here, he's got the arm up where I had him controlled like so. I decide I want to kneel on the arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him nice, heavy pressure, and I'm going to sprawl back and lift my hips off the ground. So there's a big space for him to put that arm under there, and he's going to do it sooner or later. So I come back here. I've got heavy, heavy shoulder pressure. He brings the arm under here. I grab the wrist, I pin it, I kneel, I posture, foot comes up, I come on the neck, I pull, I push, and he taps. Thanks for your attention today.